There are several things that we as grown-ups can do to keep reading fun and cool with our school-aged kids. The first tip is to read out loud to our kids. Even though they're in second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth grade, we want to read stories to them. Everyone likes to be read to. So you might choose a chapter book, something that's going to be interesting and kind of keep them on the edge of their seat, and read a chapter every night before bed or a chapter every morning at breakfast. Just an opportunity to slow down, sit down together, and read. Kids love to know more than adults. That's their favorite thing. It's super cool to know more than the grown-up in your life. So maybe finding a trivia book, something that your school-age kid can quiz you on or read through and say, hey, did you know, or can you tell me the answer to this? And let them be the expert. Kids love knowing more than us. Another great idea is to learn something new together. So my first grader and I are currently working on the periodic table. It's a huge concept, but this book makes it so much fun. So this is a chance for the two of us to sit down together and learn something new. So we're both amazed at different facts and interesting information about the elements in the periodic table. And this, of course, interactive book has flaps and things like that we can read, and lots of fun facts, and it just breaks down something that we both are interested in so that we both can learn it together. Focus on your kids' interests. School-age kids are very egocentric and they want to talk about themselves and the things that they like. So when you're looking for books to get them engaged and things for the two of you to do together, find books that interest them. So a book of growing food. If your kiddos are interested in gardening and things like this book is all about how to grow your own food. This is something that not only can you read together, but then you can also go out and do that, right? So you can read about growing your own food and then you could do that process together. And that's so empowering for kids to say, hey, I did this myself. I grew this, or we did this together. If you have kids that are interested in gardening, a book like this is perfect. It goes through and gives all the tips for beginners so that they can know what they're doing and why they're doing it. And then it's something that you can do together, creating a garden together and using a book to get that information. That helps them to learn that books can be useful in learning how to do the things we want to do. If you've got a school-aged kid that does not want to stay indoors and read books, but try something like the outdoor book. This book has lots of different activities and how-tos on everything outdoors. Camping, building campfires, identifying things in nature. With a book like this, you can sit down outside with your kids, go through and say, hey, let's learn about different kinds of leaves or different things we can do outside. This is just a really great way to keep your kids involved because it's something that they're interested in. Why not pair a book with an upcoming family outing? This has tons of facts about space and living in space and questions and answers about space. This is a book that you could read together and then go to a museum that has a space exhibit and look through the exhibit, remembering the different things that you did together. It's just a chance for you to spend time with your kids in a cool way, reading a book that they're gonna like. Choosing books that can be interactive are good for preschoolers, but also for school-age kids. This book has different activities that you can do with your kids while reading through that help you learn about becoming a scientist. So everything from science experiments to calculations, different observations, things that will be fun to do together, really cool ways to get excited and interested in a new topic. Don't forget to have fun with your school-age kids. Sometimes we get so focused on academics and making sure that they're learning in school that we forget that books should be fun. Read fun stories together, laugh and giggle, do things that are gonna make memories in the future. Find a book like this. This is our color pop-up animals. This is perfect for a fun, interactive book to work on together. Each page you can color and design, and then there are places where you can tape on the pop-up, and in the back comes a section with the different things that you cut out and you glue inside to create your own pop-up book. How fun is that? So try one of these tips with your kids and you'll have your school-age kiddo saying, cool.